Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I'm really glad you're here. Today's date is Monday, January 23rd, 2023. And I'm starting my video a little late in the day. We had some internet outages where I live, and there was no rhyme or reason for them. So I was very hopeful that events were happening, but it just seems to be one of those things. But anyway, I'm here now. So let's take a look at something that was in the news today. It appears that some pushback on the part of consumers is being heard by a company. Okay, so M&M has announced just today, watch out, I'm scrolling down, so if that bothers you, look away, because I want to go first to their public announcement. And here it is. They said, America, let's talk. In the last year, we've made some changes to our beloved spokescandies, but weren't sure if anyone would even notice. And we definitely didn't think would break the internet, but now we get it. Even a Candies shoes can be polarizing, which was the last thing M&M's wanted. They go on to say that they've got a spokesperson, a comedian from SNL that they think may be a better way to bring fun back to candy. But again, at the end, it says that they want to create a world where everyone feels they belong, which, you know, in general sounds great. Now, here's what consumers were objecting to. M&M's, a candy, and candies don't have genders, brought in a lesbian couple, and then fat positive one was the purple one. And even though she's fat positive, she's no larger than the others. Now, the green lesbian one, they decided looked too feminine, so they changed the shoes and tried to make her a little more butch. And they think it's the shoes the consumers were objecting to. I think that's hilarious. The shoes weren't the issue. Bringing woke concepts and gender issues into a totally discretionary consumer good that has way too much additives, chemicals, and paraffin for any of us to be buying. Okay. That was the issue, but they don't get it. But they got it on the bottom line because people stopped buying M&Ms. And it's good to note that M&M's is owned by the Mars Candy Company. So my thumbnail, and I'm going to switch to it real quick here and let you see, if you really are trying to do some consumer advocacy, by, spending your money where, you wish or don't wish, then it's good to know what other products this company puts out. So 1 second, I'll get to that. Okay, so other products for this brand include Extra, which one of their additives is, just do some homework on the additives, okay? Dove, Twix, Snickers, Three Musketeers, Orbit, Skittles, which aren't even allowed to be sold in Europe because of the titanium dioxide that's in the coloring. But, we can poison Americans a little easier than Europeans, so we got it here. Anyway, there you have it. There's some of their other products besides M&M's. So if you're trying to let M&M's or Mars Company know how you feel, you might want to avoid all of these products. And you might want to avoid all of them once you look at the ingredients list a little more closely. I'll have a link to my Facebook page that has both that picture representing some of their products and the Gateway Pundit article that was out there about M&M's. Anyway, let's ask the cards. Consumer pushback is being heard by Mars Candy Company. What insights and advice and information does the universe have for us about consumer responses to their advertising, their programs, their programming? What information and advice does the universe have? And I'm looking to see if increased pushback is going to make an increased change, and if they will ever realize that it's not just the shoes, and the shoes were really irrelevant. Both of them were cute. that our spokes candies have gone away. They overplayed their hand. Let's see what the universe has to say about it. Okay, universe, what insights, information, and ideas can you share with us about Mars Candy Company, M&Ms, and the consumer pushback? How effective is it? And is there other advice about this company and these products? Effective. The tower. It's our first card. And then the 10 of cups. 3 of cups. Death. Oh, Mars, you're in trouble. 5 of swords. Ace of pentacles. 2 of cups. All right. Okay, well, today's public relations announcement about how they are totally retiring these spokes candies for now reflects that the company has faced a tower moment. The pushback has very much been felt. Okay, to the point that they're still not abandoning the woke policies and happy talk, but they're trying to find other alternatives that are palatable to the buying public. I did take a peek at their stock prices and look back a year, and they've gone down a little bit, but not as much as some of the other companies we've looked at that had woke policies like Netflix and Disney. So that's why I thought it might be good to know if you're going to try to make your wallet speak for you, you might want to know the other products that they put out. Okay, now we've got some added information with the 10 of cups. Families are pushing back. They know their power. Okay, they felt like enough was enough and they pushed back. They're happy about this tower moment, even if the corporation is not. Now, in the recent past, we've got the 3 of cups. The 3 of cups in a political read can sometimes mean the product. I'm not getting a download that that's an issue here. At least we're looking at profit, losses, and if the consumer is being heard. When it does, it talks about moderation, go ahead, celebrate, but do so without reckless abandon. Okay, so in the past, the spokes candies were very popular. Okay, and M&Ms and Mars Company were celebrating them and planning to have them be around for a long, long time. Okay, but as the consumer pushback came in, there's been a slow change in their profits. And that's when they start listening a little bit, even if they do think it's shoes, when it's so much more. Okay, so it caused this tower moment. There's been a long, slow change. Let's look ahead. Okay, Ace of Pentacles says, yes, consumers, keep doing what you're doing. You have way more power than you realize you do. Okay, because we've got a strategic victory going on here. Okay, and the message going out to the Mars Corporation isn't stop making candy. It's stop mixing bad ingredients and bad policies in with your candies. We'll take what we can get. Okay, they're going to get hit on the bottom line. It's going to continue. Okay, and then at some point there's going to come to an agreement that will possibly make their products to be simply products and not propaganda products. I hope so. Like I said, candy is totally unnecessary. It's discretionary spending, which we don't have a lot of extra money for. And you don't want policies shoved in your face. You want to know what you're buying and you want it to not harm your body too much. Have a treat really be a treat, not just a gateway to a lifetime of pharma dependency. We got the devil showing up for a little more card. Another card here, standing on top of the tower. So, wow, consumers, you are really going to make a change with this company. And eventually, they're going to steer away from their current policies and hopefully have healthier ingredients and totally leave politics to people to decide and choose for themselves and not have it be part of every consumer decision. That would be fabulous, wouldn't it? So M&M candies have been receiving a message from consumers who push back. The cards are telling us, as I recap here, that pushback can continue and it will be effective. That it's going to make changes come about and maybe separate products from propaganda, like I said, which would be good to do. Seriously, if you're just in the business of selling a product, just sell the product. But once you add politics to the mix, don't be surprised if consumers push back. We're tired of having values that we haven't yet adopted or don't endorse shoved down our throats. Yes, everybody deserves love and acceptance. Everybody does. But we don't have to have it in our treats and candy products. And that's not the way to teach it. You model it. You show it. You don't preach it. You live it. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for your time, your attention. I do appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. If you're a new subscriber, I welcome you. If you've had to resubscribe, we may have some kind of a prize for the person that had to do that the most often, because it does happen. And I just laugh at it because we're going to be here doing what we do and just ignoring the shenanigans as they occur, right? So until next time, I wish you love and light. And maybe the next time my internet's out, it's because something huge is happening on the world stage. That would be fabulous. I look forward to it. And if it does, I'll see you on the other side of all that in love and light. Bye.